Super late. Tap in, family. Tap, tap, tap. Tap in, family. We're a little late. My apologies. We live on Instagram and TikTok. All right, make sure y'all share. Peace. Couple of beans. All right, on this good old Tuesday, make sure y'all share. Sharing is caring. All right, sometimes caring too much can be daring. All right, so make sure y'all tap in, family. Make sure y'all share as well. All right, we live on TikTok, Instagram. Peace and love. All right, let's get right to it. All right, we're getting right to it, family. Make sure you share. All right, share this to somebody that you know that feels like they don't have a purpose. Share this to somebody you feel like is lost on their way. Hell, share this to somebody that you think that knows their purpose. All right, and again, I'm not here to tell somebody what their purpose is. I'm just here to give y'all some insight, bring some awareness. All right, so because sometimes we forget who we truly are. All right, and it's my duty to bring awareness. All right, it's either you're a creator or you're a creation. All right, that's the title of the video today. Make sure y'all share. Okay, make sure y'all share to a boss. All right, share to somebody that you know that works a 9-to-5 job. All right, share to somebody that you know has their own business. All right, because we really got to get to the bottom of this mentality that we feel like average is going to be enough, family, and it's not. All right, being average is just not going to cut it. All right, being a good person is just not going to cut it, meaning you got to do more. Okay, more. All right, more. Are you a creation or are you a creator? Okay? Are you a creation or are you a creator? After you was created, did you just remain a creation or did you turn into a creator? Okay? For everybody that's in desperate situation, you got to ask yourself, are you a creation or are you a creator? All right, when I was working a 9-to-5 job, I was not a creator. I was a creation. I was doing what I was created in my mind. I felt like I was created to do. A lot of us that work a 9-to-5 feel like we are created to work, to live. And that's just not true. I don't care what nobody says, family. There's no law, never, that ever said you were supposed to come out of the woman's vagina and just start working. Never. Okay? All right? Now, I have a lot of conversation with my colleagues, family. Okay? With my peers. I have a lot of conversations with them. Conversation that go a little like this. Like, hey, what would the world look like if non-readers didn't get to have an opinion? What if they came to all Americans and said, hey, if you are not claiming your titles, rights, and interests, you don't get the rights to vote. You don't get the right to do anything, meaning you lose all your rights if you don't use your rights. What if they was to say that, family? Okay? What if the IRS was to say, you know what, we about to lock everybody up that is not doing their taxes correctly. All right, nobody is doing their taxes correctly. Okay, if you are not zeroing the account out, okay, meaning I'm moving a little too fast. Okay, let's stay on creator and creation. All right, we're gonna get there. All right, so yeah, I don't think folks should have the opinion to even have an opinion. Damn, I don't think people should have an opinion to have an opinion. Okay, because I don't think our society. All right, I don't think the majority of folks that open their mouths and speak, I don't think they're intelligent enough to speak. All right, now a lot of people say I have a real cold way of looking at things. I highly disagree. Okay, I just feel like we've kind of turned it we've turned into a cupcake society. What I mean by cupcake society, meaning, Sally, we're going to respect your opinion. Phil, we're going to respect your opinion. Juan, we're going to respect your opinion. Robert, we're going to respect your opinion. Dontrell, we're going to respect your opinion. Sean, everybody, we're going to respect everybody's opinion. Family, that's what we messed up at. What successful kingdom ran where everyone's opinion mattered? Some of y'all really truly feel like everyone's opinion matters. All right? And I just don't feel that way. I don't feel like folks should be opening up their mouths if they have not read anything. I don't think nobody, including myself, should be complaining about the United States if I have not read the Constitution. Y'all know how many people tell me, well, you know that Constitution ain't for us. Well, you haven't even read it to even be able to say it's not for us. You see what I'm saying? So we got to be very careful, family. There's a lot of folks that open their mouths up every day. Some of those people are you. Okay, if you're complaining about inflation, if I was president, I have everybody locked up for speaking out of capacity. Oh, I'll make that a charge. Yeah, I'll make that a charge. Speaking out of capacity. Any person that complains about bills should get locked up for speaking out of capacity. Now, why do I feel like this? I know some of you is like, what? We didn't know, huh? Okay, because I truly feel like we are to blame for everything that's going on. Majority of us wake up every morning, go to work. At the end of every week or every 2 weeks, we take that money and go pay a bill that's already paid. And so many people is like, what? What are you talking about? You feel what I'm saying? It's like I'm the crazy guy. And it's like, that is sad. Because like when you actually read the law, there is nothing that ever says that you're supposed to be going to work to repay a bill. Somebody said, you do understand we've been overthrown and our land has been taken over by invaders. You do understand that, right? Well, I'm going to ask you, my friend, how the hell did that happen? Because it's losers around here going to work and ain't standing up for their rights. I bet there are foreigners that's over here taking up. If I was a foreigner, I'd come over here too. If these Americans and United States citizens don't want to claim their benefits, I can't cuss on TikTok, but F them. And if I wasn't on TikTok, I'd drop that F-bomb. All right, F them. Okay? Yeah, all we do is talk, man. We a bunch of talkers. All right? That's all we do. We be at work just talking. Did y'all know it was one point in time where the lower folks didn't have a chance to talk? They didn't get to talk. It just be like, you shut up, peasant. All right? Now, what if we went back to those times? All right, people will be trying to overthrow the government. But I truly feel like there's got to be some kind of crime for opening your mouth and speaking out of capacity. There's too many people encouraging the younger generation to go get a job, to go get a career. And these same nobodies have not achieved anything. Why are we listening to them? Okay? Why do we listen to you people? The only people that should be talking is those that have achieved something, utilizing their rights. We're not talking about somebody that can prove that they can work 2-3 jobs. Who cares? You're not supposed to be working anyway. Did y'all know in the Bill of Exchange Act, it doesn't matter which Bill of Exchange Act you read. You can read the German Bill of Exchange. You can read the Canadian Bill of Exchange. I just seen a post where it said Canadians have stopped paying bills. And somebody tagged me and was like, look what you have caused. Look what you've created. I'm like, well, how is that my fault? I'm like, what? They was like, you've been teaching Canadians how to use the Canadian Bill of Exchange. Folks ain't paying bills because of you. I say, yo, I'm one man. Do you really think all those Canadians just up and stopped paying bills because they seen my video? I doubt it. Okay, there's a Canadian Bill of Exchange. There's a UK Bill of Exchange. Okay, and I'm sure there's many more. All right, that's how we're international now. That's how we get folks in our inbox saying, hey, my friend, I'm out here in Russia. I was reading the Russian Bill of Exchange. Could you help? And I'm like, yo, I ain't never read the Russian Bill of Exchange. But now I know that since y'all got the Bill of Exchange, we got a Bill of Exchange. That let me know we're under one world order. That's how I know we're under one world order. And when I read the United States Bill of Exchange, just like y'all in different countries that are in different countries, I was highly advised you to go see if y'all have a Bill of Exchange for your country. All right. In the Bill of Exchange, it literally tells you the only way to pay a bill is with interest. Now, how many of us feel like we're supposed to pay the APR rate as the consumer? Who told you that? You know how many people are going to work to go pay back an APR rate that they're not even supposed to pay back? Did y'all know that the borrower is the bank and the consumer is the creditor? Did y'all know that the consumer is the creditor and the consumer transfer rights over to the bank and the bank turns into an acting creditor? Okay, so when they come back and say, yeah, we're the creditors, y'all got to remember, we gave them the power to act as a creditor because we needed them to go to the Federal Reserve window so they can go get our Federal Reserve notes. Yeah, see if your country have it. Bill of Exchange Act. All right? But the message of the day is, are you a creator or are you a creation? Okay? Are you a creator or are you a creation? Because a creator is a God. Did y'all know that? A creator is a God? And I know a lot of folks don't really understand the meaning of God, what God is, what is the elements of God. All right, so we're not going to go down that path, but let's just keep it basic. A God is a creator. Okay, if I go get two dogs, okay, and I breed those dogs, okay, and I create this breed, I'm those dogs' masters. I'm those dogs' God. Okay, without me, they can't eat. All right, I give them shelter. I give them care. Okay, now I can also be a destroyer, which is not good. But I'm kind of showing y'all, a lot of y'all don't understand how powerful you are. You wake up every morning and tell yourself, well, no, I'm just glad I'm breathing. I'm just glad I'm breathing. Okay, you just out here surviving. How long you gonna survive? Some of y'all in y'all 60s, 70s saying, I'm just thankful for another day. Like, when are you gonna start living? Don't y'all know we have a right to live? I don't think people understand how powerful that is. Don't y'all understand we have a right to live? If you feel like life is a privilege, comment 8. If you feel like you have a right to live, all right, comment 9. If you feel like life is a privilege, I mean, you're just here because it's just another day and I'm here to survive. Okay, think about that. If you think life is a privilege, all right, who told you that? For those that think life is a privilege, who told you that? Did God tell you that? Did God whisper in your ear, hey, by the way, your life is a privilege, all right, so you better do right? Who told you that? For all my eights out there, who told you that? Who told you that? Who told you life is a privilege? And that's why you live every day like life is a survival. Okay, you live every day in a survival state because you feel life is a privilege, meaning everything you get, well, I'm just happy for anything I get, as long as something is better than nothing. Some of y'all walk around and live with that on your shoulder. Something is better than nothing. And you pass that down. Some of y'all walk around here and say, well, I'm modest. I don't like all the nicer things. That's because you never had the nicer things. I've never heard nobody with nice things say, I'd rather have non-nice things. I ain't never heard nobody say that. Never. Y'all ever notice that? It's always people that don't have certain things that say, I don't need it. I've never met somebody okay, that had nice things that said, you know what? I don't want it anymore. I've never seen or heard anybody on the top say, you know what? I don't like it on the top. I want to go back to the bottom. Never. Never. I ain't never heard that. Some of y'all walk around here like you were slaves, like I'm just glad I'm able to put some clothes on my back. Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you people are evil. Y'all know what's live pronounced backwards? Have y'all ever spelled out live backwards? Have y'all? Okay, have y'all? Some of y'all are living backwards. Yeah, I'm elaborating on it. Some of y'all living backwards. What's the backwards of live? Evil. Yes. Yes, yes. You people are evil. Yeah. Yeah, y'all didn't know that. You didn't know that. You didn't know every time you walked into a dealership and just signed the contract and didn't read it, you didn't know you were doing harm to society? You didn't know that? Oh, you didn't know that. Oh, you thought your life when you was supposed to be working to pay bills. Who told you that? Who told you that? What demon told you that? Because God never said that. There's nowhere in the Bible where it said that, hey, or nowhere in the Quran. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong. I don't see where it says, hey, you should work for a living. I don't never see it ever said that, did it? Y'all let me know. Where did it say you need to go 9 to 5? Where? Did y'all know they've created a whole system around our lifestyle? Don't y'all know our kids go to school 8 to 5, Monday to Friday, because those are business hours? Don't y'all know public schools is half learning and half babysitting because mommy and daddy has to go to work? Because mommy and daddy are not creators? Did y'all know that? For all those that feel like, yes, a person needs a job. I don't care what you're talking about, man. So a person needs a job. Comment 8 if you feel like, man, a person needs a job. Like, comment 8. All right, because we're going to have a conversation. How many of y'all feel like a person needs a job? Comment 8. Come on now. Don't be scared, y'all. Come on now. Come on now. Don't be scared, y'all. Okay? For all y'all that call me a scammer, I know y'all are on this live right now. Come on now. Just comment those 8. Comment 8. Come on now. Comment 8. Come on now. How many of y'all feel like a person needs a job? 8. Exactly. Come on. Thank you, Barbie. Come on now. I know she ain't. Now look. Now all the 8's coming in. Y'all see how we are? Why are we like that? Why are we like that? You know what I'm saying? Why we like that? Why we always gotta wait for a person? We like, is anybody gonna post 8? Come on, man. That's why I'm saying, y'all, a lot of us are not creators. Thank you, Barbie. Okay, thank you. Yeah, there's some shadow work right now. Okay? All right? So remember, a lot of us feel like we need a job. But let me get this straight. Y'all got to remember, when we turn 18 years old, and you can prove me wrong, all right, by reading the Sestakay Vi Act of 1666. All right? In the Sestakay Vi Act of 1666, it says, if we don't come back, and I'm paraphrasing, if we don't come back and claim our accounts in 7 years, the state counts us as naturally dead. That's why I call you folks evil. Okay, I used to be evil too when I didn't know what was going on. Okay, but now I knew what was coming on. Now I understood what was going on, and I became informed, and I started doing the right thing because I started using my rights. To live righteously, you have to be using your rights. For you people that think you're living a righteous life and you're not using any rights, how does that even make sense? You're not using any rights. Okay? Am I working right now? I guess you could say I'm working right now. But I could like say right now, I could be like, bye y'all, I don't feel like talking no more. Boom. Okay? Now a lot of folks can't do that at their jobs. You see what I'm saying? See, I could say I'm going to go live every day at 8 o'clock and be late and go live at 8:30. See, I'm not going to lose anything. See, if a person goes to work late over and over, they start getting points. How many of y'all are stressing because you're on your last point right now? I remember I used to be on my last point. You trying to rush to work. Man, you all jacked up looking crazy as hell because you trying to rush to work. You done got a ticket for speeding. You doing all this extra stuff. Do the job pay for your tickets when you're rushing to work? Nah. Okay? I truly feel, and again, I'm not here to hurt anybody's feelings. Again, I used to be a working person as well. I used to be uninformed as well. All right? But I truly feel the working class should not get to speak on anything. Okay? And again, majority of my family is the working class. All right? Okay? So I don't want y'all to think I just came out the vagina on the wealth side, okay? Okay, we had to create. All right, we had to create. But I'm here to say I don't truly feel like those that work should have an opinion on society. Okay, now why do I say that? Why do I say that with such a passionate heart? Okay, why do I say that folks that work a job should shut up? Why do I say that? Now let's take a look at the totality of everything. When I was working, one thing I tried my best to do is to earn as much hourly wage as I could. Comment 8 if that is something that you're focused on. You're trying to make the most hourly wage you can make with the information that you know. Comment 8. Somebody said TikTok was created by workers. My friend, no, it was not. TikTok was created by creators. Okay? If you think those folks that created TikTok are working, my friend, they're not. I know a lot of y'all want to try to validate why you're working. I'm here to let you know we're not validating that loserism, okay? Y'all can make it sound as great as, well, we need workers. There's always that 4 or 5 people that says, well, we need workers. If there's no workers, who's going to do the job? And I have the answer for you. Give me a situation, give me a job, all right, that needs a human's touch. All right, and there are a few. But majority of you that's just out here pushing buttons, turning levers, turning knobs, we don't need you, okay? We don't need you at all. All you're doing is being late, complaining about work, all right, half-assing at your job any day. Y'all know y'all don't want to work. Why y'all acting like y'all do? I don't understand this, okay? So doctors, have any of y'all seen that movie Elysium? Because it's like we don't watch movies. It's like we get stupid when information starts dropping. Has anybody seen the movie Elysium? Comment 4 if you've seen the movie Elysium. Okay? Comment 4 if you've seen the movie Elysium. Okay? Okay? All right. So in Elysium, did y'all know that they had machines where you just walk your ass in it, lay your ass down, and it tell you everything was wrong with you, and the machine fix you? Y'all do understand that we're not supposed to be cutting each other open, right? Now we're not trying to get into that conversation. I just want y'all to understand. You do understand that surgery is unnecessary, right? For y'all that think surgery is necessary, why wasn't they doing surgery in the beginning of time? How come surgery is so new? They can name the guy that did the first open heart surgery. The fact that they can name him lets you know that shit is new. Lets you know we haven't always been opening each other up, cutting each other up, Now we got to sew you up. How many of y'all done had surgery and you had to go back and get surgery because something happened? Man, we so damn dumb. Okay? Man. But let's keep talking. Let's keep talking. All right? Somebody said doctors. Yes, we need some doctors, but all you nurses that be messing up the prescriptions and stuff, all right, all you nurses that got some bodies on your hands, all you nurses, yeah, I know the secrets. Yeah. See, a lot of y'all don't know what be really going on at these hospitals. Okay? And my best advice is to go find you a nurse and get real close to her. She gonna tell you all the secrets in the hospital. I couldn't believe some of the things I've heard from some of the nurses I've dated. And I'm like, damn, that be going on. And then I just be saying to myself, and you don't be saying nothing? And they be like, well, I don't want to say nothing to lose my job. I say, you didn't say nothing? So you accomplice. So you ain't nothing but a murderer, basically. Conversation for another day. I was just letting you know for the person that said, we need doctors. Yes, we need doctors, but all these nurses, we don't need them. Trust me, we don't need them. Get them out of here. We don't need them. Okay? We've seen an influctuation of nurses like we've seen an influctuation of CDL drivers. All right? COVID came and all of a sudden you're seeing all types of CDL drivers. Like everybody behind the big wheels. All right? Now you're seeing all these damn crashes and stuff. All these crashes is because everybody think they can get their CDLs. That's not meant for everybody. You see what I'm saying? Just like nursing isn't meant for everybody. All right? So give me another job where we need humans. Warehouse, gone. We don't need them. I remember I used to be an order selector. All right. And I remember this was like 7 years ago. I remember I was doing my order selecting, doing my pick 5 from Bay 6. I'm going over to pick up my 6 apples, putting it in my tray. I look behind me. It's an automatic order selector right behind me. It was picking up things by itself. Pick 5, 2, 3, take 1, 5. I'm like, what the hell? It was moving slow, but I'm like, yo, it's time for me to become a creator because this job ain't gonna be here for long. All right, all you truck drivers, what y'all think y'all was gonna be like your daddies? You thought you was gonna be like your granddad and drive trucks for the next 30 years? You might as well hang that shit up. Them AI truck drivers are coming. All right, these corporations are tired of y'all complaining. All right, these corporations are tired of y'all. And I'm not saying that y'all not complaining for the right reason. I'm just speaking from the corporation side. They tired of hearing y'all. They tired of giving y'all time off. Okay, they tired of that. All right, they tired of that. All right. Now imagine being an owner and you can have automatic trucks. Okay, you ain't got to worry about overtime. You ain't got to worry about days off. You don't got to worry about paying pensions. You don't got what? Load me up. Give me a bunch of robot trucks. All right. If they crash, I'll have the insurance on the back end. Yeah, AR truck. Yeah, them AI trucks are already here. Okay, so y'all give me another job where y'all feel like, man, well, we don't want to take the jobs from the little guys. Why are the little guys little guys? Okay? The problem is we are not creators. We are holding these little ass jobs and stopping revolution. That's why I say I don't think the working class should have a right to have an opinion on how this economy should be ran. And I know that sounds cold-hearted. All right, now I can say this because I ain't running for no office. All right, I'm not running for no office, so I can speak freely. I don't feel like the working class should have a say-so in much of anything. Go to a working class member and ask them, hey, what do you think is the right way to fix this economy? If you ask a feminist, they gonna say we need to get a woman in office. If you ask an old melanated brother, he gonna say we need to get a brother in there. All right. If you ask an old white guy, he might say we got to get another him in there. All right. Everybody has their view of what would change, and their first idea is the damn president. Why is that, family? Y'all see how much of losers we are? Well, we just need to put in the right president and we can, man, losers. Losers. Sitting around. Then it's so easy to put all your blame on the president. How many of you losers voted for Biden? Loser. And we're not here to talk about politics, but yeah. You thought he was the guy for the job? Okay? And I don't vote either, but damn. Stevie Wonder could have seen that from a mile away. Okay? Because a lot of y'all are not creators. A lot of y'all are not leaders. A lot of y'all don't know anything about much of anything. If we want to be honest with you, this is shadow work. I know a lot of y'all don't have this type of talk with anybody. I know you've been walking around, prancing around, thinking that your shit don't stink. But I'm here to let you know, my friend, you need to wake up. You're lost. Yes, you're lost. Does anybody know what what the yearly poverty rate is? Does anybody want to post that for us so we can see? Can anybody post what is qualified as poverty? Can anybody please post that for me? Because I think a lot of us don't really realize how low we are. So I want to remind us. Somebody said poverty rate is $12,000. All right, I thought poverty rate was $30,000, but you can say 12. Yeah, it's about 30,000. How many of you make? And you don't got to say me. We're just talking, family. Again, we're just talking. If you getting offended, man, get your weak ass off here. Okay, we having a conversation. We having an adult conversation right now. Okay, poverty rate is 35,000. That's a family. Okay? Now imagine how many people make $60,000 a year. How much is $60,000 a year a month? Because we walk around here like somebody can't really pull our car. I remember a dude pulled my car so quick because I was trying to act like I had more money than I had. He was like, bro, you work for them. You make $13. No, I was making $20 an hour. He said, you make $20 an hour, meaning you make no more than, $200 a day? And I was like, damn. He made me sound so low. Yeah, that's $20 an hour. $5,000 a month. That is piss poor. Okay? Most people that make that say, well, that means it's good for my family. That is not good for no family. Yeah, military. Yeah, I know a lot of military folks make like 48,000, but they say, well, we give you the perks and things like that. Now imagine giving your whole life for 48,000 a year. That should tell you something. That's not really how much it's worth. Did you know your contract is really worth 2,500,000? My bad, not what the hell I'm talking about. 250,000. All right, it's probably a little bit more. All right, that's a year. All right, yeah, you got some women that get men send them that a month. What? Think about it. It's some people walking around right now that's okay with making $20 an hour. I remember I made $20 an hour. Then an old head said, man, young blood, how you feel about only making $20 in 60 minutes? I was like, God damn, you're making my head explode right now, man. Keep talking, old head, because I wasn't no hater. Okay? If you had some information for me, all right, I'm listening. Like, damn, you got some points there. Yeah, you right. It's 60 minutes in an hour, and I can only muster up $20 damn dollars. Damn, that's all I'm worth. Think about it. Think about how much money you make a year, right? Write that on the board and say to yourself, that's how much I'm worth for 365 days. Somebody can come buy you right now. You cheap. You cheap. We cheap as hell. Man, we cheap as hell, man. That's why I started buying people. I started asking women, man, how much you make a month? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I make $6,000. Man, I give you that. Here. Is that all? Here. Come on, man. We cheap as hell. Okay, a lot of us don't really understand how cheap we is. Look at people trying to throw, well, I make $100 an hour. Cheap. You only make $100 an hour? That's all you worth? Cheap. Cheap. Some people retire just to make $1,500 a month. Cheap. 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 You a creation. You a cheap creation. You think somebody created you to give all your time for $20 an hour? Cheap. You think somebody brought you in this world for you to make $30 an hour? Cheap. That's why you can't keep up with the time, because you're cheap. That's why you can't keep up with inflation. First of all, you're not supposed to keep up with it, but anyways, you can't keep up with it anyway because you're cheap. Okay? Yeah. Okay? We got to understand we're here to create. Imagine somebody standing outside of your job every single hour and handing you your hourly wage every hour. Do y'all know why they only pay people every 2 weeks? Because people was blowing their money as soon as they got it. Businesses had to think for their workers. They had to start paying bi-weekly because all the workers was blowing their money. Okay? Literally. Imagine that. Imagine that. Did y'all know people used to get paid every day? After a day's work, you used to go to boss man and say, boss man, I'm here to get my daily earnings. Did y'all know people used to get paid daily? Okay? All right? But, workers used to blow their money and complain like, hey, we need more money. So jobs was like, instead of paying them more money, let's just pay them every 2 weeks. Yeah. There's some people walking around here saying, I'm 6 figures. All right. And it's like, which 6 figures? The high end or the low end? The high end or the low end? I remember when I was just scratching 6 figures. Meaning on my taxes said $100,001. I was scratching 6 figures. I remember I was walking around saying, I'm 6 figures, baby. I'm a 6-figure dude. I'm 6 figures. And then I started hearing people making 6 figures in a month. I'm like, I try to act like I'm in here like, oh yeah, that's them. But I'm doing good for me. I make 6 figures a year. Cheap. Some of y'all working 2,000 hours a week to make 100,000 a year. Cheap. You can make more money sitting your ass down and calculating violations on your credit report. You get $1,000 per violation. Some of y'all don't make $1,000 a day. Cheap. Yeah, cheap. Yeah, y'all, we got to stop being cheap, family. How many of y'all do this when you go get a job, right? Let me just show y'all how far we are behind, how piss poor our negotiation skills. Y'all comment 8 if this is you. Oh my gosh, I need a job. All right, you see a job's hiring and you go apply. They sit you down and they ask you what your pay is and you say, I heard y'all start off at $20 an hour. And then they say, yeah, we start off at $20. We start all our, and my question is, how come we always come in and only make the starting pay? Y'all ever notice that? I remember I stopped making the starting pay when I started asking questions during recruiting. When I started saying things like, I see y'all start starting people off at 20, all right, but I have experience in this, and I don't know if y'all starting off at 20 because due to experience, but I'm kind of feeling that my worth should be a little more 23, 24. Now that's still peasantry. I'm just kind of giving y'all game like what I have done when I was working. Okay? Yeah. Now they don't want to keep y'all broke. We keep ourselves broke. Nobody telling us to walk our ass down to work and sign up for a $20 an hour job. All right? We need some more richer friends. A lot of us don't have rich friends. Some of us are the rich friend in our groups. And some of us don't even make $100,000 a year. Yeah. Now, $100,000 a day? Now, I wouldn't say that's cheap now. Now, we ain't gonna get crazy now. $100,000 a day? Nah, that ain't cheap at all. Okay? Nah, that ain't cheap at all. Okay? Not at all. I remember making, man, I'm embarrassed to say it, y'all. I remember being a grown-ass man, okay, with a daughter, okay, being a grown-ass man and only making $15 an hour. Grown-ass man making $15 an hour. There's some folks that fix their mouth and say, well, you know, there's not a lot of jobs where I'm at. I'm just doing what I can. You know what I'm saying? And then we got other losers that tell us, man, you're doing the best you can. Okay? I respect anybody that's just out here, man, what? Get that weak mess out of here. Get that peasant shit out of here. Okay? Stop looking for jobs, peasant. Sit down and create. Find your purpose. Okay, learn what your purpose is. Learn what you like to do. Some of y'all might be amazing artists. Okay, some of y'all may be amazing storytellers. But you don't even have time to see what you're good at because you're working 80 hours a week, all for $70,000 a year. All for $80,000 a year. All for $90,000 damn dollars a year. Somebody said their purpose is to be irresponsible as per the United States. Well, the United States called anybody that's 18 and over and that doesn't have the capacity to contract, they call them an idiot. So I don't think you want to be irresponsible in the United States. Okay, yeah, if you're a minor, yeah. But if anybody's over the age of 18 and you're working, I'm here to let you know you are living backwards, which is evil. I'm going to say that again. You are living backwards, which is evil. You are living backwards, which is evil. You put live backwards as evil. You put life backwards. It's evil. So it's still the same pronouns, right? And it still sounds the same, doesn't it? All right? Say life backwards. Spell out life backwards. E-F-I-L. E-fo. Yeah. Live backwards. Evil. Y'all ain't living. You're not living life. You don't even know what you like. Some of y'all get around a good neighborhood and start acting weird. You're like, oh my gosh, am I supposed to do this? Man, get me up out of here. Some of y'all get so damn claustrophobic and weird. Yeah. Love backwards is evil. Ooh. Y'all loving backwards. Evil. Just evil people. Just evil. Yeah, man, I know y'all didn't know that. You was too busy working. You was too busy thinking about the bill. So just think about all the other stuff that's out there that you just don't even pay attention to because you didn't have any time to pay attention. How many of y'all say this? Man, I ain't got time for nothing but my kids, my bills, and my rent. How many of y'all say that? Only thing that matters is me, my kids, and my bills. You just out here surviving. That's all you care about? That's it. So what you gonna do when your kids get older? You know how many of parents, their kids get older and out of there, then they be like, damn, I've been surviving for so long, I don't even know how to live. I've been surviving for so long, damn. Because you thought that was gonna be forever, didn't you? Just out here being a peasant. Just doing what you can. I'm just doing the best I can. If this is the best we can do, man, blow this up and start over, okay? Because we is cheap. Some of us literally say, I'm doing the best I can. I mean, I was talking to this woman, man, she used to, like, I knew she wasn't reading. She was like, I'm doing the best I can. I'm like, I used to tell her, like, yo, if this is the best you can, man, I want to apologize for even putting you in this position. Because you know what? This probably is the best you can do. This probably is the best some of y'all can do. That's why we got to leave some of y'all where y'all at. But when y'all get to talking loud like you aren't where you are, it's like, do you want to elevate or do you want to make validations for being where you're living? Nobody should be living in a hood. Nobody should be living in a trap. Nobody should be living in a bad neighborhood. Did y'all know we have a right to be living in a sustainable environment? I know a lot of us don't know our basic consumer rights. How many of us walk around here and say, man, I ain't never had nothing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm appreciative for everything I have. What? Shut up, loser. Shut up. What you mean you never had nothing? You had your brain. You just didn't do anything with it. The people around you didn't do anything with their brain. You think you're supposed to be seeing gunshots or hearing gunshots at night all the family? Don't y'all know certain neighborhoods have neighborhood watches? But how many of y'all go to a neighborhood and play your music loud and then get mad when somebody complains? I used to get mad at stuff like that. I used to be like, why the hell they don't just mind their damn business? Not knowing like, oh, wait a minute. Because if they don't say nothing, this can be a trickling effect. And they don't want that neighborhood to sound like a concert. So I get it. Why don't we do our neighborhoods like that? Because we're scared to say something. You know what I'm saying? They call it a projects for a reason. It's just that it's an unfinished project that was never planned to be finished. It was just that, a project. That's it. It's the projects. Yeah, welfare. Do you know you don't have to be poor to get government benefits? Y'all do know that, right? Did you know you can be a millionaire and get food stamps? Did y'all know that? A lot of people don't know that. Did y'all know you're not supposed to get declined when you go apply for something? If you didn't know that, push comment 8. If you did not know that you are not supposed to get denied, comment 8. Because I know a lot of us just don't know these things. Now, why for those that call it cap, for those that don't say it's real, let me ask you this. Comment 9 if you feel like people that get denied should get denied, because that's legal. Comment 9 if you feel like getting denied is legal. For those that just said it's cap, I should see some 9s. Comment 9 if you feel like, man, what are you talking about? We get declined if you have a low credit score. Comment 9. Comment 9. I'm sure the people that's comment 9 does not understand what the right to credit means. Comment 9. For y'all that have gotten declined 4, what did you do after you got declined? Let me just show you why we just shouldn't listen to workers. For y'all that got declined, what did you do after you got declined? You didn't do nothing. They sent you a decline letter, told you who declined you, told you who you need to reach out to, and what did you do? What did you do? Nothing. Soft. Weak. Give me your chain. Give me your interest. That's my interest. Weak. You didn't do nothing. What you do? You went to go find your closest credit repair specialist so you can go remove some things off your credit score. Little did you know, that did not have anything to do with nothing. You didn't do nothing. A bunch of yellow bellies, exactly. Just some scary humans that ain't gonna do nothing when you take something from them. Ain't did nothing in the beginning, ain't gonna do nothing now. F them. I bet that's how them bank meetings be going. Bank of America, F them. Chase, you with me, bro? Wells Fargo, let's take they shit. They ain't gonna do nothing. Okay, you even got people out here trying to tell them what they can do, and they calling them cap, saying that it's scammer. These same nobodies are going to do nothing. Let's deny them. Let's keep denying them. Even though the Congress dropped truth in lending in 1968, we don't give a damn what Congress put. Because if these losers don't make any claims, it's all ours. So let's keep on taking it from them. Forget them. Who cares they got 6 kids living in a car? Who cares? Who cares? Care about your sob story? Who cares? Y'all think the banks care? I don't know why y'all come to me and be telling me all what's going on with you. Like, yo, the banks don't care. I don't damn care. Me caring ain't gonna bring you remedy. Okay? These banks don't give a damn. Some of y'all grandma done lost her house. Some of y'all grandmas passed away. Y'all think those banks waited? Did those banks wait? They like, man, who cares about their grandma? So what? I lost my grandma too. Forget it. Go take that damn house. That's what's going on, family. That's why I say, man, a lot of y'all are weak. All right? And you always gonna look at me like that dude that's, man, he's kind of a little too harsh. Because you're weak, that's why. I'm not no damn harsh. I'm trying to wake your weak ass up. No matter how old you are. Okay? This channel is for 18 and older. Meaning if you 18, you need to wake your ass up too. Okay? Because going off to college and doing as many drugs as you can is not the way. Okay? We already did that. That wasn't the way. It was fun and cool. All right, but that was not the way. Okay? College is a waste of time. A lot of y'all mamas and daddies sending y'all kids to a hoe house. Okay? Some of y'all daughters about to get turned out. Okay? Some of y'all sons about to get turned out. Straight up. Okay? Straight up. Talking about my baby off in college. Your baby out there getting turned out. That's what's going on right now. Sending your baby to the damn what? Sending them to the wolves. Man, I went to college. I was like, oh my God, this is what's going on. We've seen some of the sweetest hearts turning some of the most devilish beings you ever seen. Okay? Straight up. Straight up. Right? Why y'all think the dropout rate is so high? Man, them kids going off to college and doing drugs. Straight up. Straight drugs. Your little sweet Sally over there doing some Molly, so drugs. You over there telling folks, my child would never shit. Somebody got her turned out right now. One of them football players got her turned out right now. One of them football players got him turned out right now. Because you know that's the time we live in. All right? To each his own. Man, straight up. Talking about, man, my kids are going off to college across the country. Man, what? Man, what? What? I'm going to give her a little space. We're not going to check up on her. Why you think her grades dropping? Why you think she went from straight A's in high school to D's in college? Okay? Some of y'all parents better wake up. You didn't accomplish nothing. You thought your parenting stopped at the age of 18. Man, you didn't. You did nothing. You did nothing. You didn't do anything. Some of y'all send y'all kids out of 18 be like, oh, they 18 now. Shit, they grown now. Man, you loser. You done set that child up for failure. Why y'all think the younger generation don't listen to the older generation? Because y'all wasn't talking about shit. Talking all that career mumbo jumbo. Talking all that, find you a good job down at the city hall. Man, this ain't the 40s. This ain't the 40s. Yeah, this ain't the 40s. All right, this ain't the 40s. Talking about some careers. For y'all that had a successful career, how are y'all living right now? Tell us. What is it really like when you close that door, when you go lay in that bed? Because we always thought it was just peaches and cream, you jumping on clouds, retirement, you made it, you taking trips all over the damn world, you eating all the amazing food. Man, some of y'all ain't living that good. And some of y'all egos aren't allowing y'all to tell the truth. Y'all, some of these retired folks are miserable. They ain't gonna tell you. They're not gonna tell you. They're not gonna tell you though. These retired folks are miserable. Y'all ever see them retired people that are so miserable that they go back to work? And their excuse is, well, I just want to spend time at the house all day, so I might as well be using my hands. What? It be a lot of y'all old heads. Well, I just want to stay busy. I just want to stay. What? Okay, stay busy using your mind, Frank. Frank, you're 67, Frank. Frank, don't you think you've done enough? And the truth of the matter is that money is really drying up. Yeah. They ain't gonna tell. They not gonna tell. Y'all know older folks try to act like, they try to keep all the secrets. I know how to pry the real truth out of older folks. You gotta press them. You gotta keep asking them. Then they get loud. They get real aggravated. But don't let that fear you. Keep pressing them. They gonna be like, man, you ask me all these damn questions. It ain't your damn business. I'm like, look, man, you can act all that all you want to. I know the truth. Okay? I know the corporation that you just retired from. I just seen how much they pay their vets, and it ain't that damn much. Stop acting like you balling. Okay? And you've been telling me to give this same company 20 years of my time, okay, so I can make them little ass pennies you making. Why are you setting me up for failure? Older era. Why do y'all set us up for failure? Y'all know y'all wasn't successful with that. But it's like when we get to talking like this, like, yo, we got to respect our elders. Elders are the ones that are going to tell you, don't do what they did. Do that instead. Chase your dreams. Not these old heads say, man, find you a good career. Find you a good woman. Be faithful to her. Provide until your back give out. I'm like, man, shut up, Henry. You shut up, Henry. Okay? Your life sucks. Some of y'all don't even stop. Some of y'all men don't even speak to y'all wives. Y'all be at work so y'all can stay away from y'all wives. You're not happy. And you're too scared to tell your woman. You're not happy. You just going through the damn motions because it's easy to take your ass to work. You've been doing it ever since you was 14 years old. Y'all know them old heads, they been working since they 13, goddamn. Some of them done dropped out of school, hitting them damn fields. And what they say to us that's innovators, y'all lazy. See, y'all lazy. Straight up. We not listening to y'all no more. We're not listening to y'all anymore. Okay? Now, great. Y'all showed us how to use our hands. We're going to show y'all how to use our brains. Okay? Y'all old heads done throw your backs out, walking around here with triple knee braces. Okay? Triple back braces. All right? And they say, hold on, man, so hold on now. Like, no, ain't no damn hold on. Ain't no damn hold on. They need to hear this. They need to hear this. You gave your body. You gave your body. Look at your body right now. Your knees hurting. You ain't got no ACLs. Okay? Once you sit down, it takes a long time to get up. Okay? Some of y'all 50 years old feel like you're 90 years old. Somebody said respectfully. This is not respectfully. Okay? This ain't respectfully. You didn't respect yourself. Okay? You gave your whole body up. And got the nerve to look at the younger generation and say, well, if you was half as a hard worker as me, man, I don't want to be 1/4 of a worker as you. Okay? What? I don't want my kids ever say, Daddy, my boss won't let me have time off. Nah, I ain't taking it easy. All right? Nobody really checks them like this. You see what I'm saying? It's like when they get into a certain status, like nobody questions them. It's like they're off limits. It's like a museum that you can't touch. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting tired of that. Then they be opening their mouths like they don't accomplish something. Like, bro, you're in a wheelchair. You gave your body up to a corporation. Okay? Your diet sucks because you never had a real time to really think about your diet. You gave all your time to a corporation. Now they're paying you $15,000 to $5,000 a year till you transition. Man, come on, man. Nobody is safe. Man, straight up. I felt upset like when I was 22 and I was working with somebody that was 56. He looked good for his age, but, he had just got out of prison. He was like, yo, this is the only job I could have got. I've been working this job since for 20 years. I'm like, man, what? Because I truly thought felons had to only, and that's the loser mentalities a lot of felons will say. They'll say, well, I can only get certain jobs. Like, well, brother, you can create, right? There ain't no law that says felons cannot create. There are laws that says felons can't get certain jobs. So why are we trying to get jobs, felons? Create. Yeah. No, I didn't know any knowledge. I was 22 years old, man. I didn't have no damn knowledge. I didn't have no knowledge. I'm trying to figure that shit out. I was 22 years old. I wasn't seeing nobody like how I'm talking right now. How, like, I have like 19-year-olds that listen to me, but I was 22. Man, I didn't know nothing about this damn information. But I just couldn't, but I knew I wasn't going to be no 50 years old making no damn $15 an hour. I knew that. Okay? Straight up. And these people need to hear this. Because how are we supposed to correct anything if our elders feel like they did the right way? They're always going to come back and kind of go over our heads like, no, man, go get you a job. Go get you a career. What? This ain't the 30s? We're not supposed to be working to pay bills? Not at all. And I would want somebody to tell me if I was wrong. So for y'all that don't want to hear what I'm saying, or you feeling bad for yourself, good. My job is done. My job is completed. I'm here to make you feel bad. Because you're not supposed to be good for what you've done. All right? It's a lot of times we make good out of bad situations. Well, it's the, I'm gonna make the best do. That sounds like a survivor. Ain't y'all tired of surviving? Why you think you're in a survival you're in the same survival cycle? Because you're cheap. You're cheap. That's the truth of the matter. You complain about prices because you're cheap. You limit yourself to a dollar amount and then you go and say how expensive things are. Y'all see how crazy that is? I get my grown ass up. I go get a job that's paying $20 an hour. I work this job and I still say, oh my God, the market of housing is so high. Oh my gosh, gas prices are so high. Oh my gosh, inflation is so high. I think we need to get the Democratic Party in here and fix this. I think we need to get the Republican Party in to fix this. Republican Party, Democrat Party ain't gonna help your non-reading ass to read. Y'all do understand that, right? Last time I checked, I didn't see any president pass the law where it made reading mandatory. Oh, a lot of y'all would be locked up right now. I can see a lot of y'all complaining. They're making us read? Oh my gosh, they're taking all our rights away. Man, what? I can see a lot of y'all complaining right now. I should have the right that I don't want to have to read if I don't want to. Y'all be sounding like just entitled babies. That should be a law. It should be a law to read. If I was the president, I would first eliminate certain things so I can make it a dictatorship, so I can be president for like 20 years. Because I'll be like, yo, 4 years ain't enough. 8 years ain't enough for me. Okay? I would need 20 years. All right? So we're going to have to eliminate some kind of bylaws that's kind of limits me 8 years. I'm going to bring in a dictatorship rule, all right, where I can rule for 20 years. All right, yeah, man, we getting a lot of y'all out of here, man. I'm gonna be real. Y'all better be happy I ain't the president. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. A lot of y'all will be on boats out of here. No notice. I'll make a grand announcement. Hey, everybody has 5 years to learn what the hell is going on. Okay? In that 5 years, we're going to do audits on every single United States citizen's account. And if those accounts aren't balanced, man, you're getting excavated, you're getting extracted. You're getting removed from these lands. All right, these lands should only be for readers. The American dream is for the reader. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know American dream ain't no damn house and a picket damn fence? Did y'all know the American dream is being able to have the right to be able to utilize your benefits? That's the American dream. Freedom. Freedom. How many of y'all have made a business plan for the next 6 months? Comment 8 if you made a business plan for the next 6 months. Comment 8. Comment 8 if you have a business plan for the next 6 months. Okay. All right. Comment 8 if you have a plan for your next 2 years. Okay. All right. Now, I'm just going to show y'all how baby we are, how much babies we are, and how much we don't really plan for the future. Watch this. So we got people that plan 6 months. We got people that plan 2 years. How many of y'all have a 10-year plan? Comment 8. Almighty Tank. For sure. For sure. Okay, great. How many of y'all have a 20-year plan? Comment 9 if you have a 20-year plan. Comment 9 if you have a 20-year plan. Now we about to get a little deep here. I'm going to go ahead and comment 9 for my next question. How many of y'all have a multiple life plan? Comment 10 if you have a multiple life plan. Somebody said they have a whole life, okay? Do you have a multiple life plan? Because y'all do know we're coming back, right? How many of y'all are planning for your next lifetime? How many of y'all are planning for the second lifetime after that? How many of y'all even think about that? You're not. You don't think past a week. You worried about the first of the month. You see what I'm saying? How many of y'all is thinking about that? How much time do you think you have? You really think you got enough time to give a corporation 20 years? Y'all really think y'all have that type of time? Somebody said, how do I know that? I just know that, family. There's no book, there is no law that can prove what I just said. I just know. Because for me to think that I die and just go to hell or heaven, I must be a damn child. I must be a non-thinking child to think I die and go to hell or heaven. That is the most ludicrous, childlike story from Dr. Seuss that anybody could ever follow. Not understanding you are energy and energy doesn't die, meaning you have multiple lives. A lot of you do not understand that. That's why you live life like a peasant, because you don't know how powerful you are. You don't understand how old you are. You really don't understand how old you are. Yeah, deja vu tell me I've been here before. Okay? And I know a lot of y'all get deja vu. What y'all think that's just a glitch in your damn mind? Some of y'all don't even see signs that come across your path. The universe been trying to talk to you since you've been a baby. But you've been so focused on work, focused on paying your bills. For some reason, you don't understand why you keep seeing 333. Why you keep seeing 444. Why you keep seeing 666. Why you keep seeing 888. Why? You just think it's a coincidence. You just walking your uninformed ass around here just thinking things are coincidences. Oh, look at there. 444. Hey, look at there. They stopped the clock at 3:33 with 3 fouls to go, and the score is 33-33. Hey, that's crazy. Oh well, let me go ahead and eat my toxic food. Let me go ahead and get ready for it. Yeah, just losers. Just a bunch of losers. Ain't achieved nothing, ain't gonna achieve nothing. Some of us have came here multiple times and have not achieved anything. Y'all ever seen that big ass 5th grader that's been supposed to be in 7th grade? Any of y'all got a big ass 5th grade that's supposed to be in 7th grade? Huh? What if I was to tell you, you are a million aged person, but you're repeating the same grade? Some of y'all been repeating the same life over 10 times. Some of y'all are so deep in a loser cycle, you don't even know what a win look like. You literally started saying losses or win. You start saying things like, well, we lost by 40, but at least we gave it our best shot. Where are my basketball parents at? It's okay, little Jimmy. Y'all lost by 100, but at least you tried. Setting Jimmy ass up to be a loser. Yeah. Setting them up to be losers. Setting them up to cheer not winning. Think about it. You got to look your son in the eye and say, son, you suck. All right, you need to get better. Okay? I'm tired of going to your games. I'm tired of arguing with your coach. All right, the truth for the matter, Jimmy, you suck, son. All right, and it's my fault as your daddy because you're trash. Okay, I need to put some work in you. All right, that's why y'all kids aren't getting any playing time, because they're trash. They suck. Okay? The coach don't want to tell you that because, you know, you love your baby so much. Your kid sucks. We need to bring the truth back. All right? All this participation award, let my baby play because I paid $100. Forget your $100. Yeah. If you grew up in my family gonna tell you, hey man, we ain't coming to no game seeing you sitting on no damn bench, man. All right, you better do whatever you gotta do in practice to get on that damn field, get on that, because I'm not coming to watch. I'm not that type of support system. I'm not coming to the game if your ass on the bench. I'm telling all my kids that. I'm not coming to watch you on the bench. You ain't about to embarrass our name like that. What? Then people ask us, which kid of yours? And they go, our kid's right there on the bench. They ain't got in yet, but you know he's a good support. Man, what? Get that weak shit out of here. All right? Get it out of here. Get that out of here. Some of y'all are building losers. Somebody right now saying, I'm gonna log off now. You tripping now. I'm building a winner. No, you're not. No, you're not, Sally. No, you're not, Lisa. Your kid is a loser because you have nothing to pass down to them but to show them that how to get up and go to work on time. All right, now how to pay your bills on time. Okay? You have nothing to give the world. And I'd rather do this in a whole because y'all know, imagine if somebody told you this one-on-one. Man, it would crush a lot of y'all. That's why I like that we're doing it in a group setting because I will want somebody to tell me that as well. I am nothing if I can only give my kids questions like this. Hey, what you want to be when you grow up? Hey, what college you want to go to? Hey, what do you want to major in? And we be saying things like, well, you know, it's the kid, whatever they want. It's like because we are waiting so we can remove out the way. We're waiting to get to that point so we don't got a parent anymore. Some of y'all are rushing to get to 18. Some of y'all done kicked your kids out at 16. Yeah, we've been brainwashed. All right, and only we can cure this defect. Only we can fix this situation, family. Only the citizens, only the consumers. That's why we got to be able to have this dialogue. All right, you can't be, you know what I'm saying? You can't be thinking to yourself, man, what is he talking about, man? What if it wasn't for my job? I wouldn't have this house. I wouldn't have this. So you're basically saying you're nothing without your job. You peasant, stop talking. Yes. Stop showing the world your IQ. Stop talking. Because when you get around real bosses like, yo, you really think you're only surviving because your job is paying you $20 an hour? Cheap. All right, y'all know how Dame Dash got that pause button? I'm gonna make a cheap button. All right, y'all can hear my voice. Cheap. Every time you do something cheap, just hit the button like, just hear it. Cheap. Because y'all need to hear that voice. You're cheap. Yeah. You're not cheap if you're learning about contract law. That's real boss talk. Learning how to claim interests. Learning how to claim your rights, titles, interests, and equity. Learning how to move as an agent on behalf of the principal. Understanding that all outstanding balances are owed to the principal, not the corporation. For all you people that's going to work and paying back the banks, no law said you're supposed to do that. This is basically what happened. You went and got the car, walked out, somebody called you and said, hey, I heard you got that car. It's a nice car. Yeah, I heard it was nice. Congratulations. All right, now listen here. On the first of every month, you're going to deposit to me $600 a month. All right? We're going to send you the account, a routing number. Okay? Now, if you don't make these payments, we're going to come get that car. And y'all know what we do? We be like, okay. Weak. Losers. Losers. We got to hear it, family. We got to hear it. We're so cheap that we get mad for somebody charging us to teach us things that are free. That's how cheap we are. I'm going to say that again because that probably went over somebody's heads. We're so cheap that we get mad at somebody for not teaching us things that are free. Just hear that. Because I probably hear it. I probably hear that totally different from how a lot of y'all hear that. I'm going to say that again. We're so cheap that we get mad for people charging us for things that are free. That's how cheap we are. Some of you are that person. You're cheap. You told yourself 3 years ago, man, I'm not paying them people for giving nothing for free. And your ass is still out here working. Cheap. 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 Yeah. I'm here to remind you, family. Just because you cheap today, don't mean you got to be cheap tomorrow. Some of y'all got $100,000 in y'all savings account. Why? 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 Some of y'all got $100,000 in y'all bank accounts in your savings account for a rainy day. That don't even make sense. Why are you saving when you're supposed to be investing? Why are you saving $100,000 when you can be investing $100,000 in any damn thing? If I had $100,000 right now, let's say I just had $100,000 laying down, okay, what would I do? Because you gotta remember, money is not just gonna make you informed. All right, so what would I do? I'll probably go buy a whole Bitcoin. I think a whole Bitcoin is like 60,000. I'm gonna buy a whole Bitcoin. All right, so I should have like 40,000 left over, something like that. So I'm probably gonna use 20,000 straight into mentorships. I'm gonna sign up for a mentorship with somebody that understands equity. I'm gonna sign up with mentorship with somebody that understands the core process. I'm gonna sign up with somebody that understands interest. I'm taking mentorships all year. I'm not working. I'm taking mentorships all year. Okay, now I still got what, 20,000 left. So with that extra 20,000, what would I do? Okay, I'll probably go ahead and pay up my bills. Okay, just so I can have some space so I can quit my job and just focus on studying. Some of y'all are literally sitting on money for no reason, and then when the emergency happens, all your money is gonna be depleted. So why not use that money to go buy mentorships? Yeah, I'm not even just talking about mine. I'm talking about anything. Like, just go find something that can help you get to the next level and go spend some money. Some of y'all are so poor. Some of y'all have money, but you're so cheap. You're so Mr. Krabs. Y'all ever wonder why the Krusty Krab never expanded? SpongeBob was working at the Krusty Krab for 30 years. Y'all ever wonder why it never expanded? Because Mr. Krabs was so damn cheap. Y'all remember when Mr. Krabs tried to run the Krusty Krab 24 hours? Squidward was like, man, this place ain't built to run 24 hours. Yeah. Cheap. Y'all are cheap. And cheap folks ain't never accomplished anything. Never. Show me a cheap person that's accomplished it. Now, we're not talking about somebody that's wealthy and cheap. Yeah, we talking about y'all that aren't wealthy and you're cheap. Okay? That's a different conversation. Okay? So until you become wealthy, meaning financially sustainable, family, invest. Stop saving. Stop saving. Stop listening to losers that are telling you to save. The people that's telling you to save, they're telling you to save because they don't know anywhere to invest. I promise you, everybody that's telling you to save, they don't have nothing invested. Yeah, that's what's going on. Okay? So that's what it is, y'all. Message of the day. Be a creator, family. Stop being a creation. Okay? When are you going to be a creator? Your mom and dad created you. You was creation. Great. Now you need to be the creator. All right, learn this information. I have a class. September 22nd. All right, going step by step how to attack a denial letter. If you're tired of getting denied for housing, if you're tired of getting denied food stamps, if you're tired of getting denied for a car, if if you're tired of getting denied for credit cards, tap in. Tap in. I got the class September 22nd, excuse me. September 22nd. All right, link is in my bio. That class is $100. Okay? All right? And so for all you folks or for all you cheap folks out there, oh my God, $100. So what comes with $100? Okay, for $100, I'm going to show you how to reverse a denial. I know a lot of y'all aren't piecing that together. So for $100, I could learn how to reverse any denial. So if I go apply for a car that's $100,000, $200,000, okay, for $200,000, I could set off that debt or zero out that account or claim that account all for $100, okay, to learn this information. That's why I say y'all have to invest in information. Y'all really think you deserve something free? All right, we are losers. We're peasants. Nobody owes us anything. The one that invests is the one that gets a return. That's a bar for you. Write that down. The one that invests gets a return. He who don't invest gets no return. Okay? She who does not invest gets no return. Some of y'all are investing y'all time into a job. How much is that return? Okay? And if I was you, I'd go apply for something right now and go get denied and be ready for September 22nd. Easy. Easy. Link is in my bio. All right, click the link in my bio. Upcoming class, you should see the class says reverse my denial. Reverse my denial. Okay? Reverse my denial. Yeah. Tap in, family. If I was a beginner, that's what I'm doing. I'm investing all my money in information. I'm not listening to none of these losers saying, I invested thousands of dollars and I still haven't got remedy. Family, please stop listening to these people, because ain't no way I'm investing thousands of dollars and not getting no results. What? That lets me know y'all are just paying and not reading. Y'all think y'all are just buying stuff and just getting everything is done process. No, family, you still have to read. You still have to process. Just like when y'all went to school, you had to go to school and learn the curriculum. Then you had to take a test. That test was basically everything you learned in the 2 months that you spent in that semester. Y'all really think y'all gonna take one class and just know what to do? Y'all see how childish we are? Children. And some of us feel like, well, I mean, shoot, I'm giving you $100, man. I expect it. Come on, man. And folks be really like, folks really believe in the stuff that they be saying, man. It's crazy. And you can kind of see why a person is in a situation that they in. It's the mindset, family. Your mindset is the reason why your pockets look the way it do. Your mindset is the reason why your pockets look the way it do when certain investments come up. Some of y'all can't even make certain investment. Why? Because you've had a poor mindset. It's always been a mindset. The reason why somebody got more than you, it's not because they're better than you. It's because their mindset is in a better place than yours. Yeah. Straight up. All right, so my next in-person class, I know a lot of y'all been asking me when's my next in-person. It is the end of October. I will get the dates for y'all. All right, it is the end of October. We will be in New York. Okay? You know it's going to be a little nippy out there. I'm going to throw that coat on. All right? I know y'all up in New York. Y'all hard on those Pelly jackets, ain't it? Okay, I might pull up in a Pelly. What? We don't really do that down south. You don't get that coat. But yeah, I might pull up in that Pelly coat. Oh, what? For sure. But it's going to be in New York, October. All right. Thinking about having a 2-day event. All right, we definitely pulling up to New York. All right, we got 100 results, 100 info. Yes, I'm from New York. I'm about to blast that the whole time I'm up there. What? For sure. Okay, 100 laws, 100 acts. Okay, for sure. So make sure y'all tapping in. All right, we will be in New York October. Go ahead and clear your dates out if you want to be in the room filled with folks around the world. All right, because at my events, at my seminars, I don't know if anybody else is doing it. Like, I don't know. I don't pay attention to nobody else. Okay, now kudos if they are, but I don't really see nobody having in-person classes like me. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be honest, you know. I'm going to be honest. I don't see it. Now, there's some great things that be going on, but I don't be seeing nobody throwing no yacht parties, no. Like, I don't see nobody doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see nobody doing that. They probably are doing it, but I just don't see it. Okay? Straight up. All right, straight up. So come out, y'all. Come out. Y'all gonna see folks from all around the world, okay, in one room trying to get the same information that you striving to get. That lets you know there's folks that's on your same frequency, but you got to meet them there. Okay? You got to meet them there. Y'all waiting for remedy to fall in your lap. That's why you going to be waiting. You going to wait. Peasants wait. Okay? Creators create. All right? Peasants wait. Creators create. All right? Write that down. Okay? If you waiting around for a blessing, that's because you're a peasant. Yeah. Yeah. Okay? So with that being said, y'all tap in with some classes. All right? Read your contract. It's free. I have so much information on my page. You start from the top, bottom. For sure on my Instagram. A lot of information from the top to the bottom. Family, listen. The time is now. Stop being a loser. Okay? The time is now. This information is here for us to use. Not for us not to use. Okay? Every time we don't use this information, y'all, it's a real disservice. Okay? It's a real disservice for the next generation. Okay? Straight up. All right? So again, I have a class September 22nd. All right? September 22nd. That class is going to be online. The class is called Reverse My Denial. All right? That class is $100. Okay? Sign up. Remember, we only got 2 more weeks. All right, don't wait, family. Stop trying to wait to the last minute, seeing what you can do with that $100. Oh, let me see if I can go to the club this weekend. And man, get that money off your hands. Okay? Go ahead and invest it. Stop holding on to it. Okay? Go ahead and get it out the way. Now you can already I already got the class, I already signed up. Boom. I remember when I first dropped the class, man, 100 people had already signed up. The day I dropped the class, family, 100 people signed up. So it's going to be a big-ass class. Okay? All right? So with that being said, as y'all can see, I can talk all day. So just imagine how my classes are. All right? There's a lot of things I can't say on here because a lot of this process is private. Okay? Now, we can talk about public information all day. All right, but when we start talking about the exact process, what goes on the letter, what goes on the bill, family, that's private, family. You don't just hop on camera and just say, everybody put this. Like me, me personally, I don't. That's not how I do things. I think this information is for those only that read, okay, and comprehend. And it takes a strong person to be able to read and comprehend. And it takes an even stronger person to be able to do that over and over and over and over and over and over till they get remedy. Not a lot of people is built for it, okay? But September 22nd, I got the class for y'all. All right. If you don't want to come to the online class, if you want a more in-person class, okay, I'll have that end of October. We will be live in New York. All right, we will be live in New York, so y'all make sure y'all clear y'all schedules. All right, I look forward to seeing a lot of you September 22nd, okay? I know a lot of y'all are still living by a credit score, but if you tired of living by a credit score, tap in September 22nd, fam. I got some. What Sauce Walker be saying? I got some news you can use. All right, I got some news you can use. All right, tap in September 22nd, family. It's not for the weak. It's not for the peasants. All right, it's for the bosses. It's for the investors, and it's for the creators. All right. So with that being said, peace, love, happiness. Make sure y'all read. All right. Make sure y'all stay hungry for information. All right. Peace.